Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between New Zealand and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Patel has the privilege of... bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Onto that early, that could be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful catch. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Seifert taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 8 runs added there. New Zealand 28 for 2. Singh from the Paddington end. Big edge. Time to last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Singh deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
India. Has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Jadeja coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away. That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Thick edge. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 63 for 2.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Jadeja from the Paddington end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Jadeja straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Good shot, a beauty. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. New Zealand are 94 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 103 for 4. 1 over left in the innings. Bumrah to bowl it.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Misses everything. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Big edge. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nicked it. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Santner looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Santner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 115 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. India, 24 for none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot. Too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No. Terrible shot. Oh, fantastic catch. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Milne, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. How will he reply?
Huge. That has flown.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicked it. They've gone up here. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Six runs added there. India are 62 for 4.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone. Caught.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, quick hands. That's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. 6 runs added in the over. India are 104 for 8.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Sodhi from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Misses everything. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Finds the fielder with that shot. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Southey handed the ball. They'll need to keep it tidy here. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's an incredible win. It was touch and go, but they got the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge-of-your-seat stuff.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.